Become a world-class parent educator overnight with Homeschool Fun and Easy. Our weekly dynamic learning sessions consistently set you up for success. Packaged in a magazine-style print and go format your child will love. Vibrant, varied, refreshingly curriculum-free and built upon two principles. Number one, it's gotta be fun. Number two, it's easy for you, the parent. Boost your child's brilliance with Homeschool Fun and Easy, the incredible value membership club for parents of 6 to 12-year-olds. Welcome to the world's most unconventional STEM lesson, HFE Session 4. This is called Flower of Knowledge, and when I say it's the most unconventional STEM lesson, I mean it, and I say it with pride. There is almost everything but anything to do with science, technology, engineering, and maths in this session. Yet it is a STEM lesson. It is the launch of the series called STEM Monthly, up here in the top corner. That's a long-term learning series of Homeschool Fun and Easy. And this is the first session in that learning series that will run every month for the duration of Homeschool Fun and Easy, which I'm doing with my own children, aged 6 to 9, and we'll be doing it well into their teens. So this is a long-term unfolding learning journey. I'm very excited about this session. It's taken me months, more, almost a year really to put together, because it is such, I'm not just thinking about this session specifically, I'm thinking about the long-term learning of your child. I'm thinking about how to access their world in a way that is strategic, tactful, almost undercover, bringing in these enormous subjects of discovery, science, technology, education, engineering and maths, to the mind of a 6-year-old. How are we going to do that? And I think that I've done it in a way that like no one else has ever done before. And I don't say that with ego. I say it with just like the reality of what this is. There's nature walks, craft, literacy, puzzles. It's like there's where's the science, where's the technology, where's the engineering, where's the maths? Why have I done it like this? Well, the reason is because I want to honor the fact that this is a long-term learning journey. And there's no need to rush in like a bull in a china shop. We have time with our children. This is a long-term organically unfolding program. So I'm not going to rush in with subjects that mean nothing to my 6-year-old daughter. I'm going to go in with ways that can engage her. And then through an artistic journey, curated by, an experienced educator, 2 decades plus now, the children experience, my children experienced, and yours will too, an incredible reveal. And that's really something that's so magical about this session, is the big reveal at the end. My observation is that jaws dropped, eyes widened, and when all the pieces of the puzzle kind of came together in an unexpected way, it was a bit like watching, an incredible film and a twist that just makes you like, whoa, all the way along, we were kind of being drip fed to this point, not knowing that each part had a role to play. That's what this session's about. So instead of walking through what we did with my children, I'm going to leave you to find out as and when you might be interested to get this session with the parent guide, because the format of my previous weekly walkthroughs has to change, not only from the viewer perspective, if you have seen any already, or if you want to refer to them now, they were just too long. And also from my perspective, I don't have the manpower, the actual time to spend producing videos. It was just stressful, unnecessary, and it's not really adding value to you, the viewer, the parents. So this is going to be sort of the change of that format, because I'm building this program as I'm going along myself. And part of that build process is flexibility, is adapting. And I really want to shuffle my focus to building Homeschool Fun and Easy as a platform that can, still be print centered, but just offers incredibly dynamic learning experience with the platform combined. So what I'm going to do today is just read through the print prologue. Okay. If you would like to see the actual session pages of this in more detail, I'll post them on my Instagram, Benjamin Lee ABC. Okay. At Benjamin Lee ABC. That's me on Instagram. I'll do like a slide so you can view these on Instagram. All pages. I think there's 10 pages in total. And just as a quick reminder, I am creating a new session every week as part of Homeschool Fun and Easy. And this is about sessions and series, because I want to make learning fun for the child, and I want to make teaching easy for you, the parent. This is accessible for parents that have children in full-time education and want to supplement evenings and weekends, or sort of as a part of a full-time homeschooling program, whatever fits your needs. Okay, so let's read the print prologue. Now, these print prologues are part of every session print, and they are there to not only ground the child and you, the parent, in what's about to unfold, alongside the long-term learning arc of this unfolding program, but also as a reading activity for your child to do independently, silently, or more ideally with you. So for your child to read this out loud, it's like a little dose of reading practice. All right. So here's the print prologue for session 4. I haven't even told you the title. Here's the title. Session 4, Flower of Knowledge. Okay. The world's most unconventional STEM lesson. I'm proud of it. Hello, little seed. Have you ever taken the time to look closely and carefully at a flower? They're soft, colourful, and full of tiny, beautiful details. Flowers are one of the most amazing things in nature. All over the world, people use flowers to show peace, love, thankfulness, or new beginnings. In this session, you'll make your own special flower, a symbol of your learning with Homeschool Fun and Easy. We call it your flower of knowledge. And briefly, in this session, the flower is a metaphor for the child's learning journey, the roots being the learning, the stem, the growth, and the flower, their expression in all its vibrancy, in all its colour, in all its form. Literacy, art, presentation, creative expression. So yeah, learning, growth, and expression. Anyway, back to the prologue. We call it your flower of knowledge. We'll start by going outside, looking at plants, taking photos and collecting petals and leaves. Then you'll use what you find to make your own flower to keep in your HFE folder. It will be just yours, because no two flowers or learners are the same. But there's something else. This session isn't only about flowers, it's about planting 4 seeds. Seeds that will grow into 4 exciting areas of discovery. You might have seen the words STEM Monthly on the front cover. By the end of this session, you'll know what they mean and why they're so important in your life. Let's begin. Okay, so that's the session. That's the session starter. And yeah, this series, I'll close by saying this. This is the first episode of STEM Monthly, the only series that will be a regular each and every month for the entire duration of Homeschool Fun and Easy, which I see going well into my children's teens, and they're currently 6 to 9 years old. Every single month will be a science, technology, engineering or maths session, okay? STEM monthly. Last week, session 3 was the launch of a learning series called Do Your Piece, which I'm doing in support of Peace One Day, an NGO that I've worked with for over a decade, and now transferring all that experience of global education campaigns and successfully engaging students all over the world in really wonderful education projects. I'm now transferring that to you, your home, your child, your parental journey, okay, through that series called Do Your Piece, right? This week, the launch of STEM Monthly. Next week, session 5 of Homeschool Fun and Easy is the launch of a series called Storybot Homeschool Series, okay? It's really cool. The session itself is amazing. I'm so excited to share this and next week's with you. And just hope that this is of interest to you as a parent of a 6 to 12-year-old. Briefly, I'm currently, as of recording, looking for 1,000 families to help and support, okay? If you are interested in doing this program, Homeschool Fun and Easy, and becoming a member, it's a membership-based program. The fee is $10 a month, and you get 4 sessions every month, 4 prints per month. Each print comes with a parent guide and a flip guide, so you can run the session and go through it page by page, link by link, from the palm of your hand, right? Fun for the child, easy for you. And that is capped at 1,000 families. If you want to find out more, go to funaneasy.club, where you can join my membership via Patreon. And like I say, this is actually while I'm building the platform that will support this. And as one of the founding families, your price will stay at that rate for life, including full access to the platform, which I hope to launch at the beginning of 2026. Now it's July 2025. All right, so that's enough for this session. Session 4, Flower of Knowledge, the world's most unconventional STEM lesson, and proud of it. The launch of a new series called STEM Monthly, which will run every month for Homeschool Fun and Easy. Find out more at funaneasy.club. If you want to follow me, go to Benjamin Lee ABC on Instagram. And until next week, where I'll be walking you through what we did to launch the Storybot Homeschool series, and it is cool, let me tell you, seriously cool. Until then, much love and happy learning.